Good morning 8th class students. In previous class, I completed biodiversity and its conservation topic. Today, I will revise the total lesson once again. What is meant by biodiversity? Biodiversity means biological diversity. If you will observe in our India, we can find out so many plants, animals, microorganisms. All these are very useful to human beings. If they are useful or not, you have to protect them. You does not have rights to destroy them. If you will observe, we learned three words in biodiversity topic. Extinct. Extinct means the animals which vanish from earth, known as extinct. Endangered. Endangered means it is a warning signal. It is a warning signal to animals which vanish. Which vanish in future is known as endangered. Endemic species. Endemic means the animals or plants which belongs to particular place is known as endemic species. Extinct, endangered, endemic. Extinct means which vanish from the earth, they will not form again. Example, dinosaur. Endangered, it is a warning signal to animals and plants which vanish in future. Example, tiger, lion, etc. Endemic means the animals or plant which belongs to particular species in our country. Like if you love the kiwi bird, we can find out in New Zealand and kangaroo Australia. So this is the extinct, endangered, endemic. Do you know nowadays we are destroying the natural habitats of forests. We are clearing the forest. That is known as deforestation. If you observe, the biodiversity will be destroyed by two ways. One is due to natural calamities and due to man-made activities. Natural calamities like floods, tsunami, forest fires, earthquakes, etc. are natural calamities which destroy the biodiversity. Man-made activities like deforestation, pollution. So these are the man-made activities. Do you know we cannot control natural calamities to protect our nature. We cannot control floods, we cannot control tsunami, and we cannot control forest fires, and we cannot control earthquakes. But we can control man-made activities. Means deforestation we can control, pollution we can control. Deforestation means cutting off trees. Cutting off trees. For which reasons we are cutting trees? Means for paper, for agriculture, for industries, and for dams, for road expansion. For all these reasons we are cutting the trees. That is called deforestation. When you will cut the trees, what will happen? Natural balance will be destroyed and ecological imbalance takes place. The animals which live in that place may migrate to other place. Some animals dies due to lack of trees. Deforestation. What are the disadvantages of deforestation? Increase soil erosion and decrease underground water level, decrease rainfall and increase soil erosion. So natural balance will be disturbed. This leads to cause ecological imbalance. So how to protect our natural resources? Everyone should aware of it. Everyone you have to protect the animals and plants, whether they are useful or not useful. If you protect the animals, that protects you. If you protect the nature, that protects you. Nowadays we are increasing the rate of pollution. We are using more vehicles. We are using vehicles. These vehicles produce a lot of carbon dioxide. Do you know when deforestation takes place, CO2 content in the atmosphere increases and CO2 also increases due to vehicles. So you have to reduce the vehicle usage of vehicles. How to reduce the vehicles? You have to prefer public transport instead of private vehicles, and you have to walk for some time when you will go to home, from home to school or school to home. You have to use bicycles instead of vehicles. This is helpful to reduce the pollution. Do you know vehicles also release carbon dioxide? This carbon dioxide, when carbon dioxide increases, temperature also increases. This is called global warming. This is called global warming. Do you know some amount of carbon dioxide play an important role in the atmosphere? CO2 present in the atmosphere helps to ultraviolet radiations, absorb ultraviolet radiation which coming from sun and helpful to keep earth warm. But nowadays the carbon dioxide content increases. No, when carbon dioxide content increases, temperature also increases. That leads to cause global warming. This global warming leads to cause floods in some areas and drought in some areas. So everyone aware of it. So that's why Gandhiji said that nature for our need. Nature for our need, not for our greed, said by Mahatma Gandhi. You can enjoy the fruits of nature, but you does not have rights to destroy them. So if you protect nature, that protects you. If you will observe in 30 years ago, we can find out so many animals like tiger, leopard, etc., cheetah, etc. But nowadays, we cannot find out such animals in our surroundings. They are maybe endangered condition. What is the reason? We are cutting the trees, pollution. We are hunting. Hunting of animals. For which purpose? For skin purpose, for ivory, and for cutting of trees for sandalwood, etc. This leads to destroy the biodiversity. Hunting of animals. That's why Government of India passed a rule in 1972 according to Wildlife Act. This act was implemented by Government of India in the year of 1972. According to this act, hunting will be prohibited, deforestation will be prohibited, selling of forest goods taken up by government agencies. If you will observe in olden days, selling of forest goods was taken up by private agencies. But nowadays, due to this act, selling of forest goods like sandalwood, red sandalwood, ivory, skin of animals taken up by government. So, Wildlife Act, according to Wildlife Act, hunting will be prohibited, deforestation also will be prohibited. So, everyone should aware of it. Why? Because if you will observe in olden days, 30 years ago, we can find out several animals and plants in our surroundings. But nowadays, we cannot find out such animals. That who responsible for this means here, human being is the only person which destroy the natural resources. Do you know the natural resources which obtained from nature, like renewable resources and non-renewable resources? Trees, air, water, soil are called renewable resources. Petrol, diesel, kerosene are called non-renewable resources. If you will observe forest is the natural habitat. Forest is the biosphere reserve. Forest is the biosphere reserve. Why forest called as biosphere reserve means in forest we can find out a vast number of animals, a vast number of plants, and this helpful to maintain the ecological balance. Nowadays we are cutting the trees. Forest will give so many valuable products to us. Forest increase rainfall, forest will give timber, rubber, honey, etc. When you will cut the forest, the animals which live in the forest may migrate to other place. Some animals dies due to lack of food. food material. Do you know some people also live in forest like tribals, like Chenchu tribes or like the tribes live in forest. What is the use of the tribes? Tribes will protect the forest areas and they can enjoy the products which obtained from the forest and they does not cause any harm to trees which present in that forest. But nowadays due to lack of shelter they are also leaving that places and enter into some jobs. So everyone should protect the forest. Forest is the rich natural resource, and if you will observe ex situ and in situ, and also due to this problem government of India realized it, and they know the importance of biodiversity, and they constructed national parks national park and sanctuary. What do you mean by national park? National park is the place which reserved for several plants and animals to protect them. Here without interference of human being, that is called national park. National park is a place where reserved for so many plants and animals, a large area reserved for so many animals and plants, in that no interference of human being, that is called national park. Sanctuary means this is also a place which protects animals and plants from extinction, and here little interference of human being. Here if you love the national park there is no interference of human being. In sanctuary there is a little interference of human being. And ex situ protection and in situ protection. Ex situ protection means take out the endangered animals. Take out the endangered animals from their natural habitat like forest, and will give protection to that animals when they increase their size, growth, after some growth, and again they leave the animals in that place. That is called ex situ protection. In situ protection means giving protection to the animals inside the natural habitat without any disturbance, without any movement. For example, if tiger is endangered condition, take out the tiger from forest and give protection to the tiger. When they become elder, again they leave the tiger in the natural habitat, that is called ex situ protection. In situ protection means give protection to the tiger in the natural habitat like forest only, that is called ex situ protection and in situ protection. So you also bring awareness among the people about the importance of biodiversity. India has a vast number of biodiversity. Nowadays we are cutting trees for paper. Okay, if you want to require 1 ton of paper, 17 trees will be cut down. If this situation continues, means what will happen? The total plant population may become extinct. In future generations means our children only may suffers with the lack of natural resources. So everyone should suffer with energy crisis. So you people, you also bring awareness among the people about the importance of biodiversity to the people, and you also make awareness to the people to protect the biodiversity. So this is about biodiversity and its conservation. In the next class, I will explain about 7th lesson, different ecosystems. Okay, thank you children.